This week on Your Newsroom, I'm Elise Taylor. Both locals and students came together to enjoy the 60th annual Kiwanis Ogeechee Fair. We give you an inside look at the festivities.
I'm Kiwan Humphreys. Eagles football came out on top over the Old Dominion Monarchs. We give you the rundown.
Georgia Southern celebrated the beauty of Arabic culture by hosting a traditional Arabic fashion show on campus. Our cameras were there.
Plus, 3 Tree Coffee treated students to a little pick-me-up with a complimentary coffee at the Rotunda.
If it matters to you, it matters to us, and it all starts right now. Hey everyone, welcome to Your Newsroom. I'm Elise Taylor.
And I'm Kiwan Humphreys. Elise, the fair was this past weekend. What's your favorite fair food?
My favorite fair food is funnel cake, which I heard they had at the Kiwanis Ogeechee Fair. The Kiwanis Ogeechee Fair has excited the Statesboro community for decades. Your Newsroom's Eden Hodges was there and filed this report.
For just 6 days of the year, Statesboro lets loose. There's no counting calories, just enjoying the sights, sounds, and smells of the 60th annual Kiwanis Ogeechee Fair.
And fire away.
With carnival rides, games, and entertainment, it's hard to run out of things to do.
I think it's great. Reminds me of being a kid.
Among all of the attractions, though, is a special little place that's been serving up stacks of pancakes for 58 years.
There's a tradition. It's where people bring their families for years, and we put so much love. Everybody that works in the pancake house, the Kiwanis members and volunteers.
People come from miles around the area for festival foods, and pancakes, sausage, syrup, and lots of butter from the Kiwanis Pancake House. Its profits go towards many children's programs in the area.
Take care of the children of the world. That's our motto. So all the monies that we raise at this fair has to go back into this community.
The club helps with things like paying for kids' field trips or by helping out in the community when they're in need. But with all of the festival food around the fair, what makes these pancakes so special?
Like I said earlier, it's a lot of love.
Yeah, that's right. We've got people from Kiwanis Club, the 4-H'ers are out here, the Shriners, they're all here to raise some money for their charities, right off 67 in Statesboro.
The Eagles took on the Old Dominion Monarchs all the way in Virginia over the weekend. I put together this report. The Georgia Southern Eagles football team had a long bus ride to Virginia as they took on the Old Dominion Monarchs. The Eagles came away with a 28-23 victory over the Monarchs on Saturday. The running game led the way for the Eagles when they finished with a total of 223 rushing yards, including 138 yards from O.J. Arnold. Gerald Green also finished with 91 rushing yards on the game. A 3-yard touchdown by Gerald Green put Georgia Southern up 28-16 with a little over 10 minutes left in the game. Quarterback Kyle Van Treese also chipped in with one of his most efficient games of the season. Van Treese finished with 192 passing yards and a touchdown while completing 22 of his 27 pass attempts. The Eagles' record improves to 5-3 on the season. The Eagles have a bye this upcoming week, but will return to action on November 5th as they take on the South Alabama Tigers at Paulson Stadium.
Great stuff, Kiwan. So what are the takeaways from the first 8 games?
The Eagles did a good job of implementing Coach Clay Helton's new offense into their system, with offense looking better than it has in a couple of years. They got a couple things to clean up on, but they should be looking good coming out of the bye week next week.
Georgia Southern got to see a beautiful display of Arabic culture last week. I was there to get you an inside look. Last week, the GSU Arabic Club hosted an Arabic fashion show in the IAB first floor lobby. The fashion show was open to all students, faculty, and staff to learn about Arab culture. There were many students who attended the show that lined the lobby waiting to see the models.
I decided to model in this event because my parents were born and raised in Palestine, which is what I'm wearing. It's a Palestinian tatriz.
Many students in Arabic Club struck down the runway in traditional garments from Morocco, Egypt, Palestine, and Saudi Arabia. Accompanying the show was traditional music, light refreshments, and a description of the garments explaining details and their cultural importance.
The Arab world consists of 22 countries, and each country is diverse in its culture, especially its fashion, and we just want to give our students here on campus the opportunity to learn about the Arab world through culture and through fashion this time.
The event was a hit with students all around campus, and the Arabic Club plans to host another show for students to learn about Arab culture.
3 Tree Coffee Roasters regularly help students stay energized while studying at the library. Yesterday, they set up at the Rotunda to give away some complimentary treats. Here's your Newsroom's Naya Worrell.
Tea Tree Coffee came out to give students at the Rotunda a midday pick-me-up. From 11 to 1, students could come and order coffees, lattes, espressos, or cold brews. This was the last of the monthly free fall semester giveaways, but don't fret. You can visit Tea Tree Coffee on the second floor of the Henderson Library, and according to their website, the proceeds from the coffee you purchase there will go to the student abolitionist movement at Georgia Southern, which works to end human trafficking. Or you can check out the event calendar to find out the next time you can snatch up a free coffee.
That's awesome. Thanks, Naya. And thank you for joining us this week. For your latest updates, we encourage you to connect with us on social media at @your_newsroom.
For now, for Elise, and for all of us here at Your Newsroom, I'm Kewan Humphreys. We'll see you next week.